Hello there, we are at Leeden tour and Dad has come once again this year to see the cottongrass, the bog cotton at Leeden tour, which is always here at a very specific, say, half a month each year, and we've come at the right time. There's a little bit on the left and there's tons on the right. It's just a little sprinkling at the moment, but you see a lot more of it when you get close. I forgot it's a bog, but I'm wearing my driving shoes at the moment. But we're going to go to another tour later on, so I'll change the hiking boots then. Just have to be careful what I step on right now, I guess. That white rock. The white rock isn't such of a landmark from the road. It's actually a little difficult to find the car parking space when you come in. But it's big when you get up close to it. So we got cottongrass on the left, which is the one I'm probably going to go to. There's Leeden tour. And tons of it over there. That must be heavier bogland. Look at that. Cottony fields forever. The fabled white stone of Leeden tour. I love this stone. There used to be more stones like this on Dartmoor. North Hessery up there and Princetown, where we came from. Swell Tor Quarry and Crypt Tours down there somewhere near a house. And apparently some of Crypt Tour is on public access land. Not most of it, just some rocks. But it's still difficult to get to. Because I think you have to come off at the bridge under Ingrator and head north, maybe? Hello and good summer to you. It is June. Hay fever season has begun. We are on the Central Line today. I'm out with my dad and I've selected a tour on the Central Line that looks pretty straightforward to get to. Because of my dad's condition, we need a pretty straightforward one. This one is going to be Eastern Tour. So we're following the track past Gutter Tor, which is that one there. Out just past Barrator Reservoir actually, so pretty easy to get to, except when you go through Sheepstore Village and it's very tight and windy. Never quite sure what's coming. Tons of potholes, which are bad on my suspension, but hey, we got here. Ooh. Lovely foliage around. So yeah, I'll show you the map in a sec. It's pretty straightforward. We go along this track. The track actually takes us over a bog, so I'm hoping the track actually does that task. You had one job, track. You had one job. Let's not go into a bog. We just stopped off at Leeden tour to see the cottongrass, and now we're here. Follow the track all the way up to some ruins. I think it's called like Dittisworthy Warren House, It's old farm ruins, and then we go up the hill from that point. It's the only uphill of the day to get to the top of Eastern Tor. And I might go and check out the River Plym, see if there's any crossing points, or just see how wide the Plym is in that area, because one day I might come back here to get to Hen Tor, unless the Plym's uncrossable, in which case I'll approach it from a different angle entirely. There's some people up there, I'm not sure what that is. It is overcast and breezy, mostly warm. Sun keeps popping its head out every now and then. And I think this here might be the track used to climb up Gutter Tor. But we're not going up there this time. Yeah, that's the one you use. Goes alongside this fence here. Or probably alongside this wall actually. That'd probably be the better route. And beyond that is Round Hill. And even further beyond that is the lovely Leeden Tor, which we went to once. Which is a lot longer walk, but quite a nice walk. I really like that tour. Here's the map for today, my dudes. We're somewhere around here. Yeah, I think we're just past this wall corner here. I think we're following this track here. There's a ford over the Gutter Maya. This is really Warren House. And then we just climb up the Tor, hopefully. And the Plym runs around here. Now, I think coming out beyond the track, I think that's Hen Tor. Not sure. I think it is. Unless that's Eastern Tor, but it looks a bit too far away to be Eastern Tor. I haven't actually seen Eastern Tor yet. I think if we went up to Gutter Tor, we'd immediately see it. But at the moment, nah. You be liking. There is some more bog cottongrass, so I think that is the Gutter Maya. As if Gutter Tor wasn't a grimy enough name for you guys. Little Cessna type plane coming over. Head down with a head start. I think that might be one of the trailsworthy tours up there. It's currently very weird that I haven't seen Eastern Tor. Maybe I mistook it for something else when I was on Gutter Tor last. Maybe it's even that kind of really basic mess of rocks on that hill there. In which case I'll probably get to that one. It might be. There's bluish lichen on here. Should have done a lichen here. You liking this video? Yep, looking more and more like that's the Gutter Maya. You see some liquid in it now, in the centre. Water, should I say. Bog. Okay, what's here? There's a lamb trying to work its way out of the edge of the mire, I think. Lost lamb. Oh, poor beast. Can he climb out? I think he can, he's just grazing. So yeah, Eastern Tor, a little less spectacular than I thought it would be for a tour. I think it's what I pointed to earlier. So we've got the track here, it goes down here, ruins are somewhere there. The track splits off and goes behind Eastern Tor. This is Eastern Tor here, I believe. So I'm going to probably aim to get to that rock there, and then over here there's like a valley cleft thing, and on the other side of that is the Witten Knolls rocks, which I don't think I'm going to today, but that's what all that glitter is, the top of that hill there. And you can see in the distance a hint of a track there. That's actually a different hill behind, and that's Islesbarrow Hill, which we've been to. Aylesbarrow, Eelsbarrow. Listen to them birds. Here we go, approaching the kink in the track. Does look like it's going over the gutter mire, so that's a win. Pretty firm track. Dad was saying that this track was done up somewhat to help production of The War Horse, Steven Spielberg's World War I film, which is an okay film if you get to see it. So it's going over the mire. The sheep are happy going around the mire, I guess. Bit of a trench we're going past and climbing out. That'll be the tour up there. Haven't seen the ruins yet. You're not surviving it.
I've done it, should over a couple of times back there. Get a look at this further over.
That's a great view looking back at Gutter Tour from here. Nice views from up here. Dad doesn't want to go up the tour now, he's going to go to the ruins, which is Dittersworthy Warren House. So up here you can see Gutter Tour. Up here would be Round Hill. A track is coming down from here somewhere that's going to join on with our track. Over there is the lovely Legis Tour. There's some clay mines, maybe part of Saddlesborough Hill, Luxton Tour. These are the two Shrewsworthy tours. Can't make out at the moment Shady Back Tour. There's Dad plodding on toward the ruins. Over there we can now see Hen Tour again, and this here is Eastern Tour. So we're going to go, we're on Edwards Path here, past the ford bit. We're going to go to the ruins, Dittersworth Warren House. I might have a peek down at the Plym River, come back up, and then I'm going to go from, see the N of Eastern Tour, there's a track, and the E. Going to go from the N to the E over the top. That's my battle plan. That's my strats. Oh my god, there's a swarm of seagulls in the valley down there. What are they all doing in there? Maybe like the people of Plymouth, they swarm up to Cadover Bridge. Lots of teal lichen on this rock. Some kind of smooth humps here for some reason. Not sure what that's all about. Continues up the hill. There's hints of the farmhouse. Well, it's split off in two there, but I think one of them is the Plym River. Dad's going to the ruins there. I'll be there soon. I'm just going to check this out. It looks like there's a ford down at the Plym. Let's see what it's like. It's also like a crest of rocks on my right here to follow. Oh, and a track is coming in here. I don't know if this comes from Round Hill. I think it comes in from after Round Hill, but yeah, here's a track. Also seems to go to the ruins. Yeah, I think that's after Round Hill that joins, because there's Round Hill up there. Hen Tour. Let's try that again without the camera turning off. Man, the Plym looks big. Every time I look at it, it looks a lot bigger than I thought. Well, I used to think that, hey, the Plym's a big river, but I thought maybe there's a chance that one of these fords is an adequate ford for crossing. And just looking at it now, it's like, I don't think so. What's over there? Is there a pile of rocks over there like a cairn before Leeden? There's Leeden on the left. What's this on the right? No, it might be the tops of the bush. Okay, moment of truth, but I think it's going to be just too much water, too deep. It's definitely too wide, but I think it's also going to be too deep, dude. That's hella deep. How is this a ford? This isn't even a ford for like your Land Rover. Let's get up on this bank here. I mean, Wellington boots maybe, and walking poles, but I wouldn't advise any other method of crossing this. Yeah, what about over here? So I heard someone crossed at a boggy bit under Great Trailsworthy Tour to get onto Broadall Gulf or Shelltop or Pen Beacon, one of them. That might be the way to do it, because I mean, all these rocks that are submerged will be slippery. You can already see green on them, like mosses and things. I don't think this is the way, dude, to get to Hentor, but we're not doing that today, so it's okay. Sand pit. Maybe someone knows of something further up there. Maybe someone could mark that on a map, please. Thank you, please. I swear my camera keeps turning off on me by itself. Hay fever is starting to kick in. We're beginning my first uphill of the day right now. We're climbing back up from the Plym, but then also up the Tor in a bit. I think I can go to this wall corner and just turn right to the ruins. Hello, buddy. Nuthatch, and I don't know, is that what a female nuthatch looks like? Right. How was it?
A bit disappointed.
Oh, you think disappointing?
Yeah.
How come?
Partly this, guess what the sign on the gate says?
Private no entry.
Yeah.
You can't actually go into the compound.
I thought there was more stuff close by, but if you go around the back, there's like a stone wall compound.
Yeah.
Nothing much else there.
Ah, maybe it's a Hollywood film thing. They'd like walled it off since the filmmakers came. That sucks. I'll go in it. Well, I'm going to take that track around the back, go over the hump of the Tor, and then rejoin you, because you're going back that way, aren't you?
Yeah. What's that thing there?
What's what thing there? That's Hentor there.
Oh, that's Hentor. Right,
Yeah,
okay.
The ford is too wide and too deep for what I'm coming out with, so Wellington's maybe, yeah.
I thought I saw
a footbridge. No, I don't think so. I would have seen it on the map, I think.
Is there a ford further up?
Dad's off. I reckon the bloody Spielberg came down, used the set, and then people who owned it probably didn't want the tourists going into it. Stop people getting in, I guess. So you can have a look. Oh my god, how? I hope the sheep can get out. Hopefully he can jump. Oh wait, is that a door? Oh no, he's got a door. So okay, that's how they get in there. And then there's ruins in there. Some kind of quad. It'll take years. Right, okay.
Years and years. You never know, might live here one day.
What, you might?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Bit of giggle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, it's a bit remote, isn't it? You like to live out here?
The remoteness, away from government. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate the government. I don't care which one's in charge, they're all twats, aren't they?
That's right, yeah.
They all are.
That's exactly my position, to be honest. Doesn't matter who sits at the top.
What do you think of them reform lot? Because I don't know much about it.
In America, if a burglar comes on your property and you defend yourself, for your kids, whatever, from like a violent intruder,
Yeah.
then you know the law is more likely to come down on your side. Whereas
Over here,
if
it's
it
the
happens
opposite.
here, it will come down on the burglar's side,
Yeah,
which
that's
I
fucking
think is
ridiculous.
absolute bullshit.
Yeah, we've had stuff being stolen and we just can't do anything about it because you'll be fucked. If you approach them doing anything, you're fucked, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very private property advocacy, so
That's private.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's I like the landowners that allow generous access to the land, so you get permissive paths and things. But
I
that's
think
the
that might
landowner's
happen
choice.
I think that might happen in the long term,
Yeah.
potentially. But because we've had so much trouble here, honestly.
Oh yeah, I didn't mean this.
Yeah,
I meant
but
in general.
Yeah, like here we've had so much trouble with people pissing and shitting in there.
Oh really?
Oh my god, it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
you don't want that.
No, it's
The
disgusting.
bothies in Scotland, I've heard human feces sometimes
Oh, everywhere
surround
in
some
here.
of those.
And then every time we get a lot of livestock going in there, that's a big problem.
Right.
Because
Well, you
they get up on the walls. Knock
Yeah,
the
you
walls
can't
down.
really stop that, especially if you
Oh
got.
no, we can.
You can.
Yeah, we'll build the walls up. They won't get in.
Well, I saw a sheep just
Yeah,
come
I
in
know.
that door. Just.
I haven't quite got the walls built yet, but when the walls are done,
Yeah.
this is slowed down
But
the cows.
what if you get a deer? Then the walls.
Fuck, I
won't-
ain't having a deer up here. I'll shoot it.
Oh, right.
I'm not
Fair
into
enough.
deer. They're like a vermin.
Deer hunter.
Yeah.
Have some venison steak afterwards.
Tell you what, it's nice that.
I haven't tried it myself, but
Haven't you?
I know
Oh,
that, I know that people have it in the UK.
Oh yeah, we eat a lot of venison. 'Cause there's so many fucking deer about. You see it?
better than beef?
Bit richer.
No, different.
Yeah, definitely different.
Yeah.
Yeah, beef. Yeah, definitely different. Very much so. Do you live in Plymouth, then, do you?
No, I've got a couple of hills, not really tours, outside.
So I only pass through it when I'm heading to
Yeah.
North Devon, Elephant Country, I call it. Fucking place up there, isn't it? I tell you.
Well, yeah, I've only just passed my driving test amazingly, so I've just started getting
How old
up
are
to
you?
North Cornwall. I'm 39.
Well done. That is a good
Late
effort.
in life.
Why not?
Yeah.
so you can
well,
drive
it's
out here now?
because of jobs. No one will give you a job if you can't get to them on Sundays or 7 a.m. in the morning or whatever. So
So you've got a
it
car
got
now,
me
you
some
get a
work.
job.
Yeah.
That's the way it goes, isn't it?
I wish I could do it without the car, but I'll do it with the car now because it's all I need. Yeah.
Yeah, why not, mate? Well, these things are set to challenge us, aren't they?
Yeah.
You can have a go at farming if you want. You won't make no money in that, neither.
You join in the tractors protests anytime?
No.
No.
I haven't got the energy all the time for any of that.
Shame. All right.
Take care, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to talk
Good
to you,
chatting.
mate.
All the best.
There's a little bit of a conversation there. I just got talking to a nice dude. He just came up. Apparently he repaired this gate because vandals had come in and destroyed the gate after the film got made, and he's trying to prevent livestock from getting in. But yeah, it's private access now, and he does it up. It's weird when people. This is like when I was on Bodmin Moor the other day with the horse riders that were coming directly at me. It's like you just. It's weird when you see people just drive right up to you and like try and start a conversation on the moor. It's like they think you're doing something you shouldn't, and they're actually coming to check you out. He was a nice dude and everything, but I don't really like that interaction where people just kind of come right up to you on the moor like you're doing something wrong and then start the conversation, and then it gets nicer over time. Still, if I was camping and I was on some private land and I didn't know and they came up to ask me to leave, that's more of the kind of interaction that I'd like to have rather than a super unreasonable person. It looks nice, but yeah, obviously off limits. Probably due to the Plymouth folk, I guess, who I'm pretty sure it's the folk from Plymouth, mostly, who come down, because you go to Yelverton Aerodrome and that's on the way up to Devon from Plymouth, and there's always tons of junk and litter all over that place. Beautiful house. Stand on this brink here and look in, because the wall's got grass coming up to it. I don't think it's as bad as Dad says, it's just that you can't go in. I think he probably wanted to get somewhere today, and it's like no entry. Anyway, yeah, that conversation took up a chunk of my time actually. Anyway, I've got to go down this track and climb up this tor now. See the track, we're at the V of the track. The track is joined at the house and it goes up sharply behind the tor now. So we just need to go up here. There's a bunch of walls actually which come near the track, and that's a good point to come off to the left. The top is 333 meters. Here's that Plym again. Lovely little valley here. I think this is, yeah, over there's like higher and lower Hartor Tor, which I have actually been up, although they have some quite nasty bogs higher up. I think that's higher Hartor Tor, funny names, and lower Hartor Tor. There's a nice grassy bank of the eastern Tor just here, but up ahead I can see the track goes downhill, so I might just go a little bit down the track, have a glance at what's there, and then actually come back to here to climb the tor. Let's just have a little look around this corner here. I don't have a big enough map, I don't think, to see where this track is actually going to. That must be Eelsbarrow Hill. Changing the pronunciation every time I say the damn thing. It's slightly drizzling, by the way. Ooh, River Plym. What is that? I get a zoom on that for sure. Would I be able to cross there, I wonder? Maybe not, actually. I kind of need a close-up of that, but I don't really want to go all that way downhill right now. Do you reckon anyone's got any pictures of that online? Sometimes I go on the Google Earth and I select photo layer and it pops up with loads of photos, but you don't get as many as you want from out on Dartmoor, like geographical photos where you know the place and you click the photos from the place. There needs to be more of that going on Google Earth for the users. Yeah, I can't make that out very well. It looks like it's kind of not crossable, it just looks like the water's going over the rocks there, but I thought there'd be a raised bit you could cross. Nah. Anyway, it might not even be a crossing point. But if it is, then I mean, that's a bit closer to Hentor than other places are. I'll just start climbing this hill right now. So I just looked on the map thinking, oh, I don't need the map anymore, it's pretty straightforward now, just get up the tor. But there does appear to be like a stream up here. Or maybe it's a leat. And I'll have to cross that at least in one direction. Is this an old building? It's kind of laid out a bit squarish. Perhaps it's an old Stone Age settlement. fairly chunky rocks over there. These are part of Eastern Tour, I guess. It's kind of all over the hill, but there was a big one, big looking one anyway, on top. I'll try and reach that. These are some chunky boulders. That one there especially. Bunch of little green dotted lichen. Haven't reached the stream yet. I'm gonna have a look at that map again actually. I honestly thought there's nothing else I could possibly look at the map for, just go up the top and down, but that waterway is puzzling me now. Nice elongated boulder here. You can see North Hessery Tor from the top. Is this the top? Where's the waterway if this is the top? It's weird, man. It did say there was a waterway on the way up, but I don't know, this kind of feels like the top. I'm starting to see everything over the curve of the hill in all directions. Oh, there's more over there. Do you reckon those are bigger stacks? So this is stack 1 and everything I went through. Stack 2 over there. And behind that on the other side is Whitton Knolls rocks. Okay, a little bit of rock hopping. Nice. It's a nice little stack. I don't know if this is the one I saw from down there. Very grippy rock. There's the top of that. There's a little track there, like, is that an animal track? I'll go follow that to them other rocks. I think I can see Dad, he's under Gutter Tor right now. Pretty firm and nice on top. There's lots of baby ferns around, but they look like even if they'd grow big, they wouldn't take over up here. So weird about that water source, or the stream thing. I haven't encountered it, and yet I've passed where it was on the map. What? Is it like just dried up completely? Oh wow. Gutter Tor, Sheep's Tor, Nat Tor, or is it Narrator? Peak Hill, Sharper Tor, Leather Tor all look good over there. Here's where the animal track is taking me. These rocks at the moment look lower. We'll go and have a look. I mean, there's some big wide chunky ones here, but they're only like knee height, like this one. Tor, nice little valley curve. Go a bit lower now. A couple more slabs here. This one's bigger than the others, I think. Maybe. This is second stack we're on. Yeah, this one isn't knee height, so this one's up like, depends what side you're on, but at the moment it's shoulder height. Oh, cool little flowery bits growing out of it. This nuthatch is very close to me. A couple more rocks over here. I don't think I'll go down to that one, but there is like a standing stone beside it. You might be able to make this one out from the track. Okay, that's the end of second stack. I don't see any more stacks. What tour is that? I think that might be down tour in the middle ground there. Alright folks, I'll keep my eyes peeled for a third stack, but for now, let's try and get back down to the track over Guttermire. See if we can get eyes on this little leat or stream or whatever it is. It's weird if it's on the map and it's just not there in reality. I think I found a third stack. We're going around in a anti-clockwise direction, I guess, from first to second to third. And we've got some more towards the crossing over the mire here. It's got a little kind of, I said kind of, it's got a little circular gouge taken out of it over there. Just gonna have a quick look at that. That's a bit odd, isn't it? It's characterful. And these are quite long rocks. They're taller than knee height this time. They're about rib height, I guess. Third stack. Yeah, these are quite chunky. That one especially. Damn, my boot kind of got caught on a rock as I jumped off that one. That was a bit nasty. Couldn't get my boot out from under me for a sec. Let's hope that doesn't happen if I go up somewhere higher. I'll say that's more of third stack and head on down now. So I want to be getting down to there. It's not a difficult task and this is not a difficult walk. Your granny could do it. It's been a pretty good walk. A pretty easy walk, so hasn't been challenging apart from the social aspect. Well, this is nothing, but this must be the stream they're talking about. Look at that. Again, easy for your granny. That's just a very simple little, not even a stride, you could step on the edge just here. That's what they meant on the map by the stream, I guess. But it's weird it didn't appear earlier, because I'm sure on the map it said it would appear earlier than this. But yeah, that's nothing. That's no problem to cross. That ain't no river plim. There's another animal track just there, and there's like a line of ferns. So there's more rocks there. Do they belong to the tour, I wonder? I don't know if that would classify as a fourth stack, much lower down, maybe. But yeah, there's a line of ferns here. That's probably where the ferns get massive in the summer, but there's like a clear delineation, a boundary. What do they call it in America? A frontier. There's a frontier. I'm thinking Wild West now, but there's clearly where the ferns are and then where the grass is, which is pretty cool. Looks a bit stormy over there. Looks like the clouds get thicker where I'm going. I drive back home through this strange darkness over there. Try and hop over it. Ooh. Well, I did sink into something at the end there. That was semi-successful. And now it's just the track. Okay, thanks for joining me on this first official summer walk, I guess, of 2024, this wet and rainy and foggy year. And it did drizzle a little bit while we were up there. It stopped, but yeah, let's hope there's more years where the summer actually starts where it's supposed to, or at least the spring. Let's look forward to much warmer years ahead of this one. That was a trip up to Eastern Tour, Thank you for watching.